Good morning, Hope City. Welcome to today's Daily Devo. I'm super excited because we're hopping into the book of Revelation. Super exciting. And so here is something that I found. And so I was reading it and I just stopped at verse 17. So Revelation 1:17, and it says this. When I saw him, I felt his feet like a dead man. He laid his right hand on me and said, "Don't be afraid. I am the first and the last." I think there's three things that we can find from this. One, we need to know who God is, right? That's pretty simple. We need to know God. That is step one in all of Revelation, right? We need to know that God is who he is, that Jesus came down. We need to know that our salvation is secure in him because that's super important, right? And so all Christians need to know who God is. Step two, we need to have a healthy fear of God. John sees him. He sees Jesus, who he had ran with for 3 years. He did ministry with him. He saw Jesus do all these things. He saw Jesus after he rose from the dead. And now something's different because John, he fell at his feet like a dead man. There's something different about Jesus because Jesus is all powerful. He's God. And there's something that's miraculous and crazy about that. And so we need to have a healthy fear of the Lord, because God is all powerful. He is so holy. We are not worthy to touch his sandals. He is so holy and worthy and powerful. And so it's important to have a healthy fear. That way we know that he is so much more important than anything we can worry about or have here on this world, here on this earth, right? And then last, so we need to know God, we need to have a healthy fear of God, and we need to love God. Jesus' response here is beautiful. He laid his right hand on me and said, "Don't be afraid. I am the first and the last." Jesus is all powerful. God can do anything. He has been, is right now, and will always be. And he chooses to love you and I. How beautiful is it that we get to join him in that community? How beautiful is it that we get to spend eternity with Jesus? This revelation, this book should give us a healthy, an inexpressible love of God, of Jesus Christ, of who he is and what he's done for us. It's so important that we as Christians know God, we fear God, and we love God. And if we have all three of those things, the rest of everything will fall into place, because it is so important that we start with who Jesus is, who God is. We got to know him, we got to fear him, we got to love him. And so today, I just ask that you take a second to pray to God, know him, have a healthy fear of him, tell him how much you love him, and just spend that time with him today before you get going. I can't wait to see you guys on Sunday. Thanks for tuning in to today's Daily Devo.